What up, guys? How you guys doing today? Or I should say, what up, Team Alex? How you guys doing today? So right now, I'm going to do a reaction video to the Angry Grandpa channel, which is Jennifer Shaves Her Head. What better you have to do a reaction, because I haven't seen it yet, right? So why don't we react to it right now? Let's hit record, so I can record my screen. And we'll hurry up. Yeah, alright, ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What's going on, you guys? Kippy on the camera here. And before we get to the video, I wanted to do a quick introduction to explain to you guys what this video actually is. So a couple of days ago, I got a call from Lauren. And she told me that my sister was destroying the house and she didn't know what to do. She was about to call the police. And I said, hold on, let me get there. So we get there and we see that my sister had completely destroyed the house.
Okay.
And I didn't know what to do. So I tried to talk to her and she started freaking out and becoming very emotional about the passing of my father. And for those of you who don't know, Angry Grandpa passed away on December 10th, 2017. And our family's been having a really hard time dealing with that loss ever since it happened. And in dealing with that grief, she cut off her own hair. And right off the bat, I was like, you know what? I'm not uploading the video. I can't. For a number of reasons. Number one, I don't want people judging my sister for how she's dealing with grief. And number two, I didn't want people to judge our family. You know, I didn't want people to see how we're dealing with grief, how we're breaking at the seams, how we feel so lost. And I was talking to my sister and she said something that resonated with me. She reminded me that on this channel, we've shown you guys everything. You know, she said, you showed Grandpa smashing kitchen plates into dust over sweet potato pie, destroying the entire kitchen over pecan pinwheels. And you're not going to show me deal with my grief because I cut off my hair? And she told me how she felt empowered, how she felt better than she has since he passed, and she was happy she did it. And she told me that we would be doing my father a disservice. We wouldn't be honoring him if we didn't show this to you guys.
True.
And I thought about it, and she was right. I promised Dad that I would show you guys everything. I promised Dad on his honor that no matter what comes of our emotional breakdowns or whatever happens, I'll always upload it for you guys to see, because people heal through us and we're healing through you guys. So I wanted to do this introduction to show you guys the real side of grief. This is my sister's epic freak out. She cuts her hair and she's happy she did it. Jennifer, I hope you feel better. Guys, this is the video. Try not to judge her too harshly.
Over. Let's go to the actual video.
Oh.
Okay. Damn!
What happened?
Jenny.
What's going on? What's going on?
Something is going on.
Look at the kitchen. Lauren called us and said you're destroying the entire house.
Really, Lauren? Oh, you're gonna call an ambulance or Star Pack?
Jenny, get over here.
Jenny! You gotta let me say in my face!
Get over here. This is enough.
Jenny.
Wow. Okay.
She's worried. You're destroying the whole house. What's going on?
Seriously, what is going on with you?
Look at this!
Nothing?
What's going on? What is wrong? Tell me!
Tired of people coming after me. I'm so sorry for your loss. Every day, everywhere I go.
That's what we deal. You think I don't hear it every day?
We all hear it.
I mean, look, Dad's gone. He's not coming back.
Jennifer, Dad was an icon. He was an internet legend. He made people happy, so we have to deal with that forever. We're going to have to hear about it forever now. It breaks my heart, too. Life goes by too damn fast.
That is true, guys. Life does go by way too fast.
You have to calm down. This is...
Oh my
Oh, Jesus! She's destroying everything with the...
God! Oh my! What are you
Oh my
doing?
God!
What are you
Hey, I'm 34 years old.
What is...
I'm having his dad once.
Stop! Jenny!
Oh my God!
Oh my God. Jennifer, stop! We can fix it! You stop now!
Now nobody will know who I am.
Stop! Would you move? Hey! Hey!
You can't kill me.
Stop! Jenny! Let it go!
Oh, this is making me
It's
tear
not
up.
funny, Jennifer.
It's not funny, Jenny.
That
you
made me
have
tear
to
up.
chill.
Oh.
Therapy or something? Like, you
Oh, that made me tear up.
We will get you therapy.
Oh, you guys will find out why. You guys
Are
watching
you
this
sure?
with
'Cause
me.
you
Oh
don't
my
seem
God.
that good.
Oh, that made me tear up.
Bridget, let's find, like, a hair salon or something.
I'll take you somewhere. I'll take you to Sandowitz tomorrow.
We're
You're
gonna
good.
fix it up. You can fix this. You can fix this. No, you're not.
That banging is my dog, so don't worry about that.
I'm not gonna let you do this, bro. I can't let her, Bridget. I
You
can't-
better stop it.
What are you gonna do?
Jenny, don't do this.
Stop.
Jenny, just don't. She's gonna regret this.
Oh my, Jenny, please. Should we call 911?
You gotta. Leave me alone! Why? Cut it then. I don't care. What am I
Damn.
supposed to do here?
Damn.
Can't do
Should we
this.
call 911? I don't know.
Oh my God.
She's shaving her head.
Stop this, Jenny.
She's completely shaving her head right now. Oh my God.
Oh my God, bro.
Jenny.
This is the craziest thing I've ever seen.
You gotta
Oh
stop.
my
I don't know
God.
what to do. I don't know what to freaking do.
It's gone, bro. It's too late. She's cut.
Get out.
Oh, Jesus.
Get out.
You guys, bro.
Get out. Get out.
Damn.
Let's go to the living room. Let's talk.
We need to talk.
Jenny, let's go to a hair place. Let's get your hair fixed.
There is no hair.
Yeah, because you can still fix it right now.
With what?
I don't know. I'll be honest. I don't know. Why did you do this?
Why did you do this, Jenny?
Turn off.
It's almost
the
over,
hair-
guys. Oh my God.
Turn it off, dude. What are you doing?
Jenny, no.
She's shaving her eyebrows off.
Jenny, please stop.
Jenny, please
Please.
stop.
She just shaved her
No,
eyebrows.
I'll take you to a salon tomorrow.
No,
You gotta
one
stop.
eyebrow
There's
anyway.
nothing gonna be done.
Okay, then let's. I don't know what else to tell you, but you really are gonna regret this.
Get out.
She looks like a crazy person, but this is how people deal with grief.
Get out.
Alright, and it's over. It's completely over. I'm gonna stop my video right now.
But guys, that's how a lot of people deal with grief. That's how a lot of people deal with you know, having to deal with everything. People deal with grief in different ways. People deal with grief in like so many different ways, guys. If somebody's dealing with something like that, just, you know, try to talk to them. Try to literally be there for them, because you never know what somebody's going through with losing somebody. I lost a couple people in my life already, and it doesn't get easier. You just deal with it, and from dealing with it, it's more of you can literally learn from the mistakes. So, by learning from somebody's mistake is learning that they're in pain, you have to learn from understanding where they're coming from. Hell, you guys might not know how somebody feels at all. You guys might not know how somebody is dealing with grief. I deal with grief in a different way. So, the way that I deal with grief is trying to remember how they were and how they made me feel. Not the sick part of them or something going on with them. It's more of, you have to realize that sometimes it's their time and sometimes you can't understand it. And sometimes you just want to be there for them, but you can't. And yes, it's very hard. It's so hard to have to deal with somebody's grief, have to deal with somebody who's going through pain. But here's the thing, dealing with somebody's pains, dealing with somebody's grief, it's just more of try to let them deal with it on their own. But if they go way too far, like overboard with certain things, then you have to try to step in and help them out. Do I think Jenny, which is what we just watched, freaked out a little too much? No. Not at all. Because it's more of she deals with her pain, her grief in a different way. She freaked out. She freaked out. And she freaked out like Angry Grandpa. Angry Grandpa is her dad. So he freaks out over almost anything. Well, he used to say like that. He'd still, if he was still here, he would still be doing what he does best. And like Michael said in the beginning of this, they show you guys everything. They show everybody everything that they've done. My dog is trying to come in. I'm not letting her in yet. So you're gonna hear banging on the door. So don't worry about that. She freaked out like Angry Grandpa, and it was a mess. It was a mess. I'll admit that. It was a mess. That was literally a mess. It was way, way bigger than it should have been. But she feels a lot better, I could see, from some of the videos that Michael Green, Kid Behind the Camera, has done in a couple days ago. Like, I think it was like yesterday, the day before, because this video should have been up a couple days ago, but he didn't put it up. But it's more of, she feels empowered. She feels like a new person. And hell, if that's how you have to deal with your grief, is to shave your head, and you're old enough to shave your head, and you don't have parents telling you what to do, I'll say it like that, then go for it. Do a new you. Be a new you. Be somebody that you want to be. Don't let somebody tell you can't unless you're a kid. If you're a kid and your parents don't let you do that much stuff, don't get mad. Don't be upset. You just have to realize that one day you're going to be able to do whatever you want. And sometimes doing what you want isn't a good thing. Sometimes it's a bad thing. Because there's people out there that can do whatever they want, don't care who they hurt, and it's bad because you never know what's going to happen, because somebody can go through grief so bad that it breaks them inside. It hurts so much that they do something to themselves, and it's not cool. It's not cool at all, because you never know what's going to happen with somebody. Sorry, I had a piece of eyelash in my eye. You never know what's going to happen to somebody who's going through grief. And like I said, it doesn't get better. It doesn't. The only thing is, I'm going to say this, I'll be honest. I was a kid when my nanny died. I was only 7. I don't really remember that much details about her because I was such a young kid. But the only thing I remember is just going by her house and actually being there with her. My grandma, which is my nanny was my mom's side, my grandma was my dad's side, and my grandma passed recently too. Well, not too recently, within like 2 years, almost, something like that. Maybe a year or 2 years, maybe 3. And that one was hard. That one was very hard because she has so many problems. I'm not going into detail, but she has so many problems, and it was hard to see. And I'll tell you this, too, I never really went over by her house when she had all these problems going on, because it was really hard for me to look at her like that. I don't want to look at her being sick. I wanted to look at her, I wanted to remember her as who she was. How this big happy person, this big warm-hearted grandma. And I went over one day just to see how she was. I think it was like a week before she passed, and I wound up going over there, and I just went over by her, and I just stepped in the room and I talked to her for a few minutes. She didn't really know who I was, but it was more of, I had to see her when she was sick, and it was hard for me. It was so hard for me to do it because I didn't want to see her like that. I didn't want. Oh my God, dog, stop! I didn't want to see her like that because it hurt me inside. So if you're going through grief, try not to go. Well, if you're going through grief, put it into something. Put it into music, put it into writing, put it into videos like I'm doing. Put it into stuff that you know is going to make you feel better. I think that's it for me today. I love you guys. I love you, Team Alex. And